American Idol fans are fed up with the returning and recycled contestants. This is something that people have noticed over the years. However, it has gotten to the point that people are unsure what is going on. American Idol Season 24 has just kicked off. Although it seems viewers could be over it all already. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Carrie Underwood is judging her second season of American Idol. She joins Lionel Richie and Luke Bryan on the show. However, she made some changes to the show this year. This is something that people did not expect. Carrie did not like being away from her family so much. She was debating quitting the show in order to be around them more. However, she was able to do auditions in Nashville, where she lives, and take her family to Hawaii with her. This was the only way she was going to do the show. Her husband also wants her to slow down and stay home more. American Idol fans are fed up with returning and recycled contestants. They have noticed that some of the contestants over the years have been on other singing competition shows. Jackie Lee auditioned this season. However, fans noticed that she was on The Voice Season 5 when she was 16 years old. Thunderstorm Artis was also on The Voice in Season 18. What is up with Idol recycling contestants from other shows? TBH, this happens a lot. Even back then, Idol contestants were on shows like Star Search before they went on Idol. I think it's just the changing nature of these shows. In 2002, you went on Idol trying to be the Elvis of your generation. Now, you go on these shows hoping to be on TV for 2 minutes and have something to talk about when you're back playing bars the next week. A lot of people understand why they go on multiple shows if they do not make it far on one. However, people would like to see all the new contestants. It seems as though a lot of the contestants have been seen on other singing competition shows. However, this is normal and has been happening for years. They did not get the fame they wanted from one show, so they move on to the next. This has annoyed some fans. However, others understand why they are doing so. Sometimes they need something else to get their break in the music world. American Idol, fans fed up with returning and recycled contestants, has the once iconic show run out of new voices. For more than 2 decades, American Idol has sold itself on a simple but powerful promise. Somewhere out there, in a small town, a quiet bedroom, or a local bar, is a completely unknown singer whose life is about to change forever. The show wasn't just a competition, it was a cultural lottery ticket. Anyone could walk in, anyone could win, and America would decide. But in recent seasons, that promise feels increasingly hollow to longtime viewers. Instead of fresh faces and raw, once-in-a-generation discovery, fans say they're being served something far less exciting: returning contestants, reality TV veterans, near winners from past seasons, and singers who already had their shot, sometimes more than once. Social media is filled with frustrated comments, Reddit threads overflow with complaints, and even casual viewers are starting to ask the same uncomfortable question: is American Idol recycling talent because it no longer trusts the unknown? The original magic, when nobody knew your name. To understand the backlash, you have to remember what American Idol used to be. In its early seasons, the show thrived on genuine discovery. Kelly Clarkson was a waitress from Texas. Carrie Underwood was a farm girl from Oklahoma. Fantasia Barrino was a struggling single mother. These weren't polished industry plants or social media stars, they were real people with raw talent and unfinished edges. That authenticity mattered. Audiences didn't just vote for voices, they voted for stories that felt earned. Watching someone evolve week after week, sometimes painfully, was part of the emotional payoff. You weren't just watching a competition, you were witnessing transformation. Fast forward to today, and fans argue that transformation has been replaced with familiarity. The rise of the recycled contestant. In recent seasons, viewers have noticed a clear pattern: contestants who already competed on American Idol, or similar shows like The Voice, X Factor, or America's Got Talent, are quietly reintroduced as if they're brand new discoveries. Sometimes it's subtle. A singer mentions, almost in passing, that they tried out years ago. Other times, it's obvious, audiences recognize the face immediately, and fans are not fooled. Why am I watching the same people get second, third, and fourth chances while real newcomers barely get screen time? One viewer wrote on X, "The frustration isn't just about fairness, it's about fatigue. Watching the same arcs recycled again and again drains the emotional impact." When a contestant already knows how reality TV works, already understands camera angles, sob stories, and sound bites, the competition starts to feel staged. What was once a talent search begins to resemble a career rehab program. Manufactured comebacks versus genuine growth. Producers often frame returning contestants as redemption stories. The narrative is familiar: they were young, unprepared, or emotionally overwhelmed the first time. Now they're older, wiser, and ready. On paper, that sounds compelling. In practice, many fans feel it's manipulative. Redemption arcs work best when they're rare. When every season features multiple "this is my second chance" storylines, the concept loses its power. Worse, it creates an uneven playing field. A singer who's already toured, recorded professionally, or built a fanbase has a massive advantage over someone who's never stepped into a studio. Viewers notice. And they resent it. The social media backlash: stop pretending this is their first shot. Scroll through comment sections during auditions, and the complaints are impossible to miss. Didn't this guy already make the top 10 years ago? Why are they acting like she's undiscovered? So basically American Idol, all stars without calling it that. What angers fans most isn't just the recycling, it's the lack of transparency. Many feel the show deliberately downplays contestants' previous exposure to preserve the illusion of discovery. In the age of Google and TikTok receipts, that strategy backfires. When viewers uncover old audition clips, past eliminations, or previous TV appearances, trust erodes. The audience feels lied to, and once trust is gone, emotional investment quickly follows, playing it safe in a risk-averse era. Why is this happening? Many fans, and media analysts, believe the answer lies in ratings anxiety. Television has changed. Streaming dominates. Attention spans are shorter. Producers are under pressure to deliver emotional moments quickly. Returning contestants are a known quantity. They've already proven they can perform under pressure, deliver usable footage, and generate engagement. In other words, they're a safer bet. But safety is rarely exciting. By leaning on recycled talent, American Idol may be sacrificing the very thing that made it special: unpredictability. When viewers can sense the producer's hand guiding outcomes, the magic fades. The problem with overproduced sob stories. Another major complaint tied to recycled contestants is the increasing reliance on prepackaged emotional narratives. Fans are exhausted by extended backstories that feel eerily familiar, especially when attached to singers who already had national exposure. The emotional manipulation feels heavier when audiences know the contestant has already benefited from the platform before. What once felt heartfelt now feels strategic, and when the emotion feels fake, even great performances lose their impact. A new voice is being pushed aside. Perhaps the most painful consequence of recycled contestants is who gets lost in the shuffle. Every season, countless first-time auditioners receive minimal screen time, or none at all. Some are dismissed with a montage clip. Others disappear entirely. Despite strong performances, fans argue that American Idol is no longer about finding the next star, but about reshaping the careers of former almost stars. That shift leaves a bitter taste. For viewers who still believe in the show's original mission, it feels like a betrayal. Nostalgia versus evolution. Can Idol be both? To be fair, some viewers enjoy seeing familiar faces return. There's comfort in nostalgia, and not every second chance story is undeserved. The issue isn't that returning contestants exist, it's that they're becoming the norm rather than the exception. If American Idol wants to embrace recycled talent, fans argue it should do so honestly. Market it as an all-stars season. Create a clear distinction between veterans and newcomers. Stop pretending everyone is starting from the same line. Transparency could restore goodwill. A franchise at a crossroads. American Idol is no longer just a TV show, it's a legacy brand. And legacy brands face a choice: evolve with integrity or slowly erode under their own contradictions. Right now, many fans feel the show is stuck between two identities: a raw talent discovery platform, a polished reality TV machine. Trying to be both is proving difficult. The frustration bubbling up online isn't just nitpicking, it's a sign of emotional disengagement. And once audiences stop caring, no amount of recycled talent can save the ratings. What fans want, and it's not complicated. When fans say they're fed up, they're not asking for perfection. They're asking for honesty about contestants' pasts, fairness for first-time singers, less manipulation, more music, real discovery, not curated familiarity. In short, they want American Idol to believe in the unknown again. Final thoughts. Can the spark be reignited? The irony is that the very thing producers seem afraid of, the unpolished, unpredictable newcomer, is what built American Idol in the first place. Recycled contestants may provide short-term security, but they risk long-term relevance. Fans aren't angry because they hate the show. They're angry because they still care, and they remember how thrilling it used to feel. Whether American Idol listens remains to be seen.